You wake up, you drink your coffee, go to work, come home, watch a show, go to sleep, and repeat, day after day, week after week, and sometimes in the quiet moments before sleep, a silent but terrifying question creeps into your mind. Is this it? Is this really my life? It feels like you're an actor in a movie that isn't yours. You play the part of the successful professional, the good daughter, the dependable partner. But deep down, there's a void. You're not living, you're just functioning. But what if I told you that your anxiety, your apathy, or even your depression isn't a sign that you're broken? What if it's a signal from your soul, screaming, "Stop wasting time. It's time to come home to yourself." Today, drawing on the brilliant ideas of Carl Jung, we're going to talk about how to stop merely surviving and finally start truly living. If you're here, it means this call is already echoing within you. Show your support with a like and subscribe to the channel so we can find the answers together. The sickness of the modern soul. Why do we feel so lost? Jung believed that the core problem of modern people is disconnection from their true essence. We create an ideal mask for the world, which he called the persona. It's our social media profile, our resume, our smile at parties. It's the version of ourselves that gets the approval, the likes, and the paycheck. We invest so much energy into this persona that over time we start to believe that it is us. Meanwhile, our true self, unique, complex, irrational, creative, is left abandoned and starving in the basement of our psyche. This gap between the polished mask and our forgotten inner world is what gives birth to that feeling of meaninglessness. It's like living in a beautiful house that you didn't build for yourself. Type the word mask in the comments if you feel you've been playing a role for others for too long, ignoring your true self. Your anxiety isn't your enemy, it's a messenger. Modern culture tells us, feeling anxious? Numb it. Feeling sad? Be positive. We treat these feelings like glitches in the system that need to be fixed. John saw it differently. For him, symptoms like anxiety, apathy, and depression aren't the disease itself. They are messengers from our forgotten self. They are the warning light on the dashboard of your life, screaming, "Warning, you're going the wrong way." Your inner engine is running out of a fuel called meaning. Trying to numb these feelings is like smashing that warning light with a hammer while ignoring the fact that the engine is about to catch fire. Healing begins not by fighting the symptoms, but by having the courage to ask them, "What did you come here to tell me?" Type the word calling in the comments if you're ready to listen to what your soul is trying to say. The journey home, how to find your real life. Jung didn't offer quick fixes, but a profound journey inward, a process he called individuation. It is the path to becoming a whole, undivided person. Here are the key steps. Befriend your shadow. The shadow is everything we hide from the world and ourselves because we deem it bad. Our anger, our fears, our secret desires, our laziness. We spend a colossal amount of energy making sure our perfect persona never comes into contact with this inconvenient part of us. But our vital life force is hidden in the shadow. By accepting your anger, you find the energy to defend your boundaries. By accepting your fear, you find caution and wisdom. Example: Brian had always been the nice guy who could never say no. As a result, he felt drained and resentful. His shadow contained his repressed selfishness. When he finally allowed himself to admit, "Yes, sometimes I want to put myself first," he didn't become a bad person. He became a whole person who learned to say no and found the energy for his own projects. Have a dialogue with your unconscious.
Your forgotten self is constantly speaking to you, but it doesn't use words. It speaks the language of symbols. Through dreams, fantasies, creative urges, and strange coincidences. Start a dream journal. Draw, even if you think you can't. Pay attention to the stories, movies, or images that provoke a strong emotional response in you. These are all letters from your inner center. Example: Olivia, a successful lawyer, felt chronically tired and apathetic. She started writing down her dreams and noticed a recurring theme of swimming in the ocean with dolphins, feeling an incredible sense of freedom. Rationally, she dismissed it, but following the hint, she booked a trial scuba diving session during her vacation. The experience was so transformative that she found a new sense of purpose in protecting nature. She didn't quit law, she pivoted to environmental law, merging her skills with the call of her soul that came to her in a dream. Find your personal myth. Jung believed that every person comes into this world to live out their own unique story, their own myth. Society offers us standard scripts like school, university, career, family, retirement. But if that script doesn't resonate with your soul, you will feel empty. Individuation is the courage to reject someone else's script and start writing your own. Maybe your myth isn't about becoming a CEO, but about growing flowers, writing poetry, or helping animals. The value of a life isn't measured in its scale, but in its authenticity. Example: Mark earned his MBA and was building a brilliant career in consulting, just as his family expected. He had it all: money, status, prestige, but he felt dead inside. His personal myth, which he had been ignoring, was tied to a childhood dream of creating things with his hands. After a long internal struggle, he quit his job and opened a small woodworking studio. His income dropped by 2/3, and many people thought he was crazy. But for the first time in his life, he felt he was living his own story, and it brought him a profound sense of fulfillment that no amount of money ever could. Type the word path in the comments if you're ready to start writing your own story instead of living out someone else's script. To stop wasting your life isn't about quitting your job and moving to Bali. It's about taking the journey inward. It's about shifting from asking, "What does the world want from me?" to asking, "What does my soul want from me?" Feeling like you're wasting your life isn't a sentence, it's an invitation. An invitation to the most important meeting of your life, the meeting with your true self. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a like. It will help it find others who are feeling lost right now. Subscribe to continue this journey with us. And of course, share in the comments which idea resonated with you the most. Thank you for giving this time to yourself. See you soon.